a few hours before the Greys came to the Greens' aid. Alright, this is gonna go perfectly while we are aiding you in the defense of the taken blue territory. We Greys will be assaulting the Blue's most populated island. And we will have your aid, if you will. Alright, you will have it. You will be sending most of your forces there, right? Yes, we will send most of our forces to defeat the Blues. While we do that, we ask for some assistance in protecting our territory. You shall have the assistance of the Greens. Wunderbar! Now, let's us go. Back in Green Nation territory, the Green Rebels have received word that the Greys are about to invade the Blues in a major assault. Sir, what should we do about the Greys? Nothing for now. However, they have requested aid from the Greens. So, how about we falsify some of our men's identities and pose as Green reinforcements? So, the Blues have an advantage against the Greys because with our assistance they would get a foothold in Grey territory. Precisely. Now let's go get prepared and send word to the Blues about what the Greys are going to do. Hours after the failed attempt at recapturing their forward outpost in Blue territory. Sir, we've received word that the Greys are about to attack. Great. Great. And when we have sent all our forces to recapture that base in near Green territory, what do we have that can what do we have in light of this attack? What can we use to defend ourselves? Not much. All we have are a few RP3s, 3 prototype artilleries, and things that we had used during the cockroach invasion. We've got a few jeeps that have anti-cockroach barrels, and we've also got armored cars. That's about it. Alright. Hopefully that will be enough. Get into position. Hello, everybody! My name is Leopomon, and welcome back to our Man of War Assault Squad 2, the Armyman mod. Today, the Greys and the Greens are invading a major island of the Blue Nation. And the Blues are pretty low on resources. because they literally took all of their troops to invade in the Green Nation in the last video. So there are not as many people on these blockades as they would like, since they are a strategic kind of nation. And actually, some of them don't even have people in the trenches at all. And also, here's an empty thing, here's an empty thing, here's an empty thing, here's an empty thing, here's an empty thing. This is empty, but got this. This was already like this on the map, so, and for some reason I really can't put people on there, so instead I had the blues place down some sandbags and did that. And we also have got these nest of bees, like artillery. These are RP3 artillery units. What's that? You don't know what a nest of bees is? It doesn't look like a nest of bees? Well, whoop. Watch this. Look it up. Nest of bees. Oop. Chinese weapon, because it's an ancient Chinese weapon. Okay, and let's find a good image. I mean, that is a thing. As you can see, it has that hexagonal shape of a beehive. So what you would do is you would place a bunch of them together in like a wagon, and then like this right here, and you then light the rocket. Oh, wait. Right here. Then you would light the rockets, and they go flew, 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 flew. And it can deal devastating damage. And it is an ancient Chinese weapon, like 1000 BC, somewhere around there. But yeah, that's the nest of bees. And if you actually look closely, besides the whole different shape, it fires off a bunch of those rockets in a direction, and it's pretty powerful. Except it uses high explosives. Armored cars right here. Which reminds me, I gotta set this guy to not move. Because for some reason they move. And we've got 3 of these prototypes weapons that a nearby base has been developing. The M116 howitzer, which is pretty powerful as well. And there are 3 of these, as well as machine gun nests, or 3 machine gun nests, and a few of these jeeps with guns on them. And do the blues or are the artillery and the jeeps and the armored cars, can they stand up to the Panzers and the Stuarts? Not on your life. One shot can... Oh, and here's some anti-tank guns as well. Placed there, and there. But yeah, these things cannot stand up against the Panzer, these Panzers, nor the Stuarts. However, a lucky hit from either of them can one-shot the tank, the gray and green's tanks. But that's only if they're lucky. Very lucky for the artillery, because again, they fire off high explosive ammo, whereas the armored cars and the jeeps fire both high explosive and armor piercing. So they have a better chance of getting that lucky hit that knocks these out of the game. But yeah, there's oodles of infantry, and also some of these infantry carriers. I believe this one's missing a unit. So let's go ahead and copy one of these units. Paste. And then we go ahead and put him in there. Alright, anyone else missing their units for some reason? Or any other transport missing a unit or two? Right there and right there. Okay, let's give... Don't know why they're missing their unit, considering that no one can get up here while there's a unit, or there's an empty spot. Making sure. Okay, found a one with 2, missing 2 for some reason. Come on. Oh, right. Gotta first move that closer. There we go. And are you are not missing any. Okay, good. Alright, so let's get into the fight. Now, we are going to go half speed because this is a huge fight. Well, and there's a lot of them. So by going... Actually, let's first see if normal speed drops down the FPS. And immediately the artillery starts firing. I am seeing a few lucky shots, which again, lucky shots can in fact take down the Panzers and Stuarts. And okay. My FPS is not going down at all from this one, which is astonishing. But it also gives me less chances of doing colorful commentary. So, the Greens are now assailing the first squad of Blues. And they are pretty... They're getting actually pretty close. The problem with these RP3 artilleries is that they really take forever to reload. Which is why the more they can take out the more they can take out at the get-go, the better for the Blues, because it means that the Blues can hold out longer, and thus giving the RP3s time to reload. And now the armored cars are getting involved, I believe. Ooh, that was bad. Or at least bad for the grays and greens. And that... There we go. That took down that tank. Okay. Just curious. How many have been... Okay. Looks like so... Oh! Oh no! This howitzer is a must-have for the Blues. The longer this howitzer stays on the field, the more, the longer or the easier the Blues will have in fighting. Ooh! I have throughout all the practice, throughout all the testing, things, never have I seen this howitzer get decrewed. They always actually had to send tanks around here and destroy it like that. But yeah, this one's got 1 kill. This one's got 3 kills. Ooh. Or vehicle kills, to be more specific. This one's got 1 vehicle kill, 4 infantry. This one's got 16 infantry kills and 4 vehicle kills. That's a lot. In the testings, as I try to get this as even as possible, as even as possible. How would that be possible? After all, it takes a lot. Why are they doing nothing again about... Oh. Okay. It's done. I am surprised that none of the armored cars are being destroyed yet. Why are you moving? Well, I guess it's fine. Oh. Looks like we've got a dead car somewhere. Oh, wait. Artillery. Duh. I put crewmen on artillery. Let's move you back here so that you have a better chance of surviving. Oh, wait. No. Even better. He is out of... He only has one unit left there. Let's send him that way. Damn, this guy's got 3 veterancy, 14 infantry kills, and 6 vehicle kills. Damn! Looks like they decided to take care of the blues here. Looks like their anti-tanker and their machine gun dude is dead. And there goes a RP3. And... oh! Alright, who's the dummet? Okay, that one finally died. Look at that! These cars are double teaming. This guy's got 22 infantry kills and 3 vehicle kills. And this guy's got 14 infantry kills and 5 vehicle kills. This howitzer got 21 infantry kills. This RP3 has taken 66! Alright. Looks like it's safe enough for these guys to start repairing those. So let's go ahead and have them repair. Looks like everyone's over here, so let's go ahead and have that Stuart repair. Let's have you fall back. It's not a good idea. You're down to 1 person. You fall back. And we're starting to see more and more armored cars going down. You are out of ways to fight, so how about you guys run back there? Ooh! Ah, damn. I mean, sometimes they're lucky enough to escape. Oh, looks like they've got some flamethrower troopers out here. Let's check up on these guys. No kills. What are you doing? You're just wasting ammo. This guy's got nothing. And this guy's too far away right now to do anything. Alright, let's... That guy has lost a crewmate, so let's send someone to replace them. Alright. I think it would be a good idea to have E3 fall back to there. Remember, the Blues are strategic people, so they're all about strategy. So, if they encounter the need to retreat, I will have them retreat. Alright. Oh, that's a destroyed hull. You see? 1 shot. It only took 1 shot to take out the armored car. But yeah. They actually changed their fighting style a bit. Alright. What are you doing? Get back in there. You're safer in the trench than above the Ooh. Okay, send you this way. Go ahead and... Okay, he died. You are in a good spot. Go ahead and retreat back there. Okay, they're gonna just... Oh, they've destroyed one of the anti-tank guns. What are you doing? Alright. So, the green Stewart there used an high explosive round to take them out. Okay. So, we've got some... Oh, we've got a decrewed tank here? What? Medium? So, let's go ahead and get it recrewed, shall we? We will also get these to start repairing since they are now out of range of enemies. And you... Alright. You've been decrewed, but you're perfectly fine. Let's get you... Alright. How about you stop? There we go. Alright, looks like you are just out of range of the artillery, so go ahead and repair. Any more decrewed tanks? I mean, if I was this tank right here, I would go around. I would climb up here. Okay, there's only one blue... Oh wait, that's green. Alright. But I would have him go up past up here or out there, and then just fire the main gun at that RP3, and they would no longer have to worry about artillery until they get further away or closer to the enemy. But I am surprised. Oh, now my FPS is starting to plummet. Okay. And they're pretty much dead, so can't have them retreat. Alright. I think I can have you repaired. And there. Now that you're out of that, you can start your own wayfinding. You are weirdly Alright, an immovable object. And now you can do that. You need repair. Okay, looks like they've... Ooh. They know what's the most dangerous thing on the field right now, so they are targeting... Oh, there goes that armored car. Okay, all armored vehicles are now no longer on the field, and they have just secured their victory in the forward half of the map. Or in the front half of the map. I mean, they get lucky. There are times when they get lucky enough not to all die from that. I'm gonna squad up the sea thing. What are you? Did I say you can move?
Nobody told us about it.
Get back into position. There. You are not supposed to move at all. Okay, back into the fight. They are pretty much done. They're just doing cleanup at the front area and heading this way. What were they attacking there? Alright, I don't think you'll survive. So... Come on, be smart. Lop a grenade in that trench. Oh. The fuck? What? What? I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And yeah, I'm gonna keep them like this because if I move them, they're just gonna come back to here for the waypoint. But anyways, so let's say they decided to do a little reprieve. I removed rough approximations of all of the units, the reds and gray, or the greens and grays, lost. I added a few more infantry because why not? And for the blues, I've added 2 squads here, and then let's say the nearby base has brought a small contingency of reinforcements, along with 4 snipers here to help deal with the increase of infantry that's here. So, let's get back into this. And we are going to go 5x speed in order to get them to, and we've got runners, in order to get them close enough to begin fighting. Okay, why is there a tank that needs repairs? Alright, they are... Alright. What? Oh, right. These tanks really don't like these dunes. For they have a tendency of losing their ability of doing their own wayfinding when they go interact with them, so... And the fighting starts, for real, with a Stuart going down immediately. And looks like all the runners are dead. And they are getting surrounded. The blues are getting surrounded. And down goes that. And why are you guys ignoring the fact that you're getting shot at? I thought all the runners were already killed. Ooh! There goes an explosion, and we've got our first armored car death here. Ooh, looks like a flamethrower trooper has gotten killed. The Greens have lobbed a grenade and did very well with that. And the blues are being destroyed. Where are you two going? How about you guys stay here and assist in the fighting? Looks like all... Alright, I think it is time to call the reinforcements. Alright, and then we go like that, like that, like that, like that, and there we go. Ooh, you hate to see that! The tank exploded and killed, and most likely exploded a flamethrower trooper with it, thus killing the trooper. Alright, never mind. They now have no, there is a... Oh. They now have no armor whatsoever. This will be a very difficult fight, so let's go ahead and aid them a bit by having... There. What? Oh. Have you hang 10 back here. And... I am actually shocked that they managed... that two armored cars manage to hold off this many tanks. What, a few of them being medium tanks at that. But now that the reinforcements are out, it might be a little more, or it might get a little more interesting. Ooh. And the... Ooh! The artillery has started firing! And also kill its own allies. Don't you love it? And now it's got a damaged main gun. It's alright, because there's still these guys. Yeah, this is gonna be a green and gray loss. All because of the crashing. The crash caused this because it forced me to find out why is my FPS jumping all over the place. Oh, and sent a flamer out there, took out the car, and now the last line of defense has started fighting. And as you can probably tell from this, these are the elite units, which have 3 times more health than the average. After all, there is always... I've made it so that there's always 1 unit of elite soldiers per base. And now we've finally reached an impasse, because if they try getting close, they will get obliterated by the armored cars and the elites. But if they remain at their current distance, they will be taken out by the artillery. And if they... So let's go ahead and start squatting them up. And looks like all of the units that were set to no retreat are now dead. Alright, I think it's time for a Hail Mary. Head that way. Head that way. And all that's left are 2 units. So let's go ahead and send them on the retreat. And that will be it for this video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Next video, we might even do the ambush, where the Greens start, or the Green Rebels attack the Greys. But until then, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!